Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is new project reveal day. Yep, I have just been up all the way to Wisbech, Copart, to pick this car up. It's more or less taken me all day, so this is going to be a bit of a short video, but I just wanted to get a video out there for you on a Friday so you can see the new project, what it is and what is going on. It's actually at the front. It does not drive. I think it runs. We're going to check that, but it does not drive. So I can't even take it off the trailer yet. Did you just see it? Oh, I don't think you just saw it. Anyway, so it's sitting outside. But yeah, let's get out there, show you the car. We'll have a walk around. We'll have a look at the damage. And this is just going to be a quick one, guys, just to walk around the car, show you what we're doing with, what we've got, and we'll jump into it one day next week because today is Friday. So let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, let's get out here. Let's have a look at it. It's stuck on the trailer. I'm going to deal with that tomorrow, but let me just show you what we've got and what car it is. So it is a all-time classic for Resurwreck Autos. I've got to be honest, I've done absolute tons of these. You know, guys, you've been following me for a long time. These are the go-to little car to do. They're really, really good. So I've done absolute loads of them. You can see part of the damage is here on the front wheel. This is the reason why I can't get it off. That wheel will not roll around and roll off the trailer. So it's got to be lifted off to get it off. So yeah, and I can't... At the minute, I can't get access to the forklift, so we can't lift it at the minute. But yeah, it's had a frontal collision as well, a hit at the front. There. This is a category N. So yeah, non-structural. I'm not expecting any structural damage behind there, but you never know. With Copart and the salvage cars, you just never know what you're going to get. It's definitely pushed this wing. You can see that it's pushed the wing right up against the door. So yeah, we've got to do some work with that. The door opens and the wing mirror's smashed off as well. I've had a look around this car. There's nothing in this car. There's no books. There is that, which is good. Let me just check it. Yep, bang on. So at least we've got this to go with the car. So yeah, this is a 2016. It's a Z-Tech model, so pretty well, not basic, but it's got, you know, pretty basic stuff in it really. It's not a titanium. So no rear damage, so no bumper damage, no tailgate, nothing like that. No corners, none of them have been damaged. So that's good. We've got a cover missing here, but they're easy to get hold of and get. I might even have one kicking around, you know. Got so many different parts for the Fiestas, haven't I? So yeah, so we've got to do with that. Get a new wheel. Get a suspension leg, get all that sorted out, get a new front end, bumper. Think I'm going to be able to repair the lights. I've got repair kits for those, so I might be able to repair them as long as they're not too far gone. But yeah. And on the bonnet as well. Don't know about that bonnet. All it is a little crease here. So I'll speak to the body shop and paint shop to see if they can maybe just repair that and spray the bonnet in or something. I don't really know in a minute. I've literally picked it up and I've been here like 15 minutes. So I'm still looking around the car myself. Definitely got to get some tyres here because of that. I've just noticed that. So yep, that's a gouge out of it. Might be a curb or something, might it? So we have to cut new front tyres for this. Shame really, because that's a really good tread tyre. Really good. So, but yeah, it's a shame. But down this side is absolutely bang on. Look at it, it's really, really nice. There was a couple of reasons why I mainly went for this car. So One of the main reasons is because of the I'll show you on the front. It is an X, so an insurance claim car. That's one of the reasons. The other reason why I went for this car is because of what's underneath here. It is the 1.25 petrol engine. That's one of the I think the most reliable engine Ford ever done. In this kind of era, in this kind of year, do you know what I mean? I think this was because it's a 16 plate. This was probably one of the very last ones they ever put out there with this engine in. They're really hard to find with these engines in a minute on this year. Really hard to find. So yeah, that's the other reason why I went for this, was because of that engine. And you know me, guys, because we're doing the front end, so the whole front end's coming off. I'm also going to do the timing belt, the water pump, the full service. It's getting everything done, this car. Normal stuff, you know. You've been watching me for a while now. You know, I'll just go all over it and get it all sorted. So yeah, it is the Z-Tech model, but it's still got aircon. But I'm assuming that aircon's gone because of the air conditioning radiator, probably gone. So let's see. We've got oil. I don't think we've got any coolant, but I'm interested to see if it actually runs as well. So let's give it a go. I've not done this yet, I've got to be honest, truthfully honest. Turn it off before I get in trouble. Right. Right, okay, let's do it. Straight up. Absolutely straight up on the key. So that's good news. And half a tank of fuel, which is a bonus. So that's good. Got a couple of lights up. That's the door, I think. That's the handbrake. Yep. And then we've got a tyre pressure warning signal on that, which I think is because of that tyre. It's going to be in it. So, yeah, hopefully once I get that tyre sorted out, that will go away. I don't want to run this for too long because there's no coolant in it. But we have, and I think, if you have a look, sorry, on there, we have a satellite navigation. Where's the card? Oh, there's the card. Navigation error. Put it in. Okay. There we go. So it comes with sat nav as well, which is good. So yeah, this is going to be a lovely little car for someone, you know. 1.2. It's going to have the full works done on it. New timing belt, new water pump. It's going to have the whole lot done. All the front end's going to be changed. All the suspension on that corner is going to be done. And obviously cleaned up inside and outside. And just gone over the whole car, really. They're just so popular, these little cars. Just so popular. Really hard to find. And I wasn't able to bid for the right money for the right car in this area. I had to push out. And that's why I went all the way to Wisbech to grab this car. It took me most of the day. I've got a couple of hours left of daylight today, but I thought I'd get this video out for you guys to watch. This is the new project. But yeah. Oh, should I check the aircon? Let me check the aircon. It's coming out cold, but whether or not that's cold or just a bit warm, I'm not sure at the minute. But yeah, it's coming out cold actually. So that actually might be holding. So I'm gonna have to get that pulled, that air conditioning, by the guy at the end. But let me just turn it off now because I don't want to overheat the engine without no coolant in it. So yeah, because the coolant's gone. So I'm assuming that we've got a cracked radiator or something's going on at the front end. And yeah, can't even get it off the trailer. Unbelievable. There's nothing in here. I've checked. Hold on. No way. Guys, I've literally just found that book. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I've just found that book. Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. Service. Come on. Be kind. Come on. Oh, God. Look at that. Unbelievable. So we've got 1, 2, 3 stamps up to 18,000. And then on the other side, we've got another Ford stamp, 29,000. And it looks like it's jumped. So obviously that was COVID, I think, wasn't it? Was that COVID in between there? So that's why it's jumped. I don't know. So we've got, yeah, I think we've got a couple of stamps missing here. So it isn't actually a full service, but good service history, guys. Good service history. Nothing about the timing belt. Boy, it is a 2016, really. It's not due on mileage or year, I've got to be honest, but I just think it's worth doing because I've got the car. But that is fantastic. I did not know that was there. I looked in the glove box, I went underneath the seat, and I did not even check. I just put my arm around there, and voila. Unbelievable. Right, well, that's just made this car even better. Wow. And it's got good service history by Fords as well. Up in Newmarket. Well, that's basically where the car come from, isn't it? Because that's where the Copart is near Newmarket. And that one as well, look. Up to 50,000 miles on that one. And then just a car shop, probably. Mechanics shop or whatever. Couple of stamps, but yeah, wicked. I'm honestly genuinely surprised at that because I did not know that book was there. Wow, incredible. I only got one key, so that's a shame. But you know, we've got some books and some service history, so that's excellent news. So yeah, what do we think, guys? Let me know what you think so far. This one, I'm still a bit shocked, really. I just found that booklet. This definitely was one of the last ones that they put the engine in. 2016 was definitely one of the last. Let me just see if there's any. I've got a tyre, but it looks like no tools. Nah, no tools, which is a shame. I wonder why I did that. No, I took the tools out. Why would you do that? Some crap I found. Nothing else is completely clear. So yeah, wow. Try and save that. That's it. What? What a lovely little car this is turning out to be. I did not even come in the back. I've not even come in here, the back yet. That's why I didn't see those books. Otherwise, I would see it just there. I've not been in here yet. So, yeah. Just shows, doesn't it? Just shows you. Just keep looking. So you've checked everywhere. And then, once you've checked everywhere, something wrong with this seat. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Got these mats in it, says Mark 7. So, right, sure. This was in here as well, like this little cap, in a fold bag, which is the top, looks like the top of the radiator. Goes into the radiator like that, and a pipe that goes from the actual header tank. I think I'll show you actually. It goes. Is it that one there? Yeah, I think it's that one there. So it goes to the bottom of the header tank there. It's got to come out anyway because they've got no coolant here. But yeah, wow, what a great service history with this car now. Well happy with that. These top lugs are still okay, they're solid, so they're all right. But these bottom ones, you get like a repair kits to hold them. As long as there's like a white one right underneath the headlight, as long as they're not broken, because if the bottom one is broken, you can't really stabilise them, and you have to change them. It feels like that one's. Oh no, it's not broken. Thought it was. So it looks like I've just got to sort out the tabs at the front, and then these headlights can be reused. And then it's just a case of just taking it all apart, getting the front end off, and just seeing what parts we need, really. But I'm still absolutely gassed about that bloody service history, you know. That's so cool. It's really nice because that's. Do you know what? When you're doing this and you're selling cars, it's one of the things they ask all the time. Is there any service history? I suppose I would be the same, I suppose. If I was buying a car, I'd be asking the same thing. If you haven't said it, you're going to ask the question, aren't you? So, yeah, it's just really, really good. That's all going to come with it now. So, yeah. Oh, God. Right, okay. So, what do we think, guys? Let me know in the comments. What do we think about this one? This is an all-time classic for me. I love doing these Fiestas because they're so good and reliable. They're so popular, and they sell hotcakes like you wouldn't believe. They sell so quick, especially this 1.25 engine. And you know, with all the stuff that it's going to come with all the fresh service, with all the timing belt, the water pump, and me going all over the car, new MOT, no advisories. We know we always want that, no advisories. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute wicked little car for someone. So, yeah, guys, that's it. That's the end of this part. You'll see this car in probably at the front, because I need to take it out the front and put it next to the skip so we can get the wheel suspension all lined up and put and swapped. So that'll be the first part, is that. Stripping it all down, get as much as I can get off. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I haven't done one of my own Fiestas. I've done other people's Fiestas. Like John. Do you remember John? We done a red one for him, didn't we, a little while back? But I haven't actually done one of my own Fiestas for a while now. So it'd be nice. I've got to be honest, I didn't really... I tend not to overspend and overpay when it comes to these cars. I've been doing it for so long now that I've kind of learnt. So this one cost me at the door, including the fees, £2,200. So my final bid was 1,800 quid. And I thought that was an absolute steal for this car. Absolute steal. And it was a pure sale. So yeah, so it was definitely gonna sell. And I won it for 1,800 quid plus fees. So yeah. By the way, guys, the other car that I was talking to you about, do you remember we mentioned about there was another car that I won, and it didn't meet reserve. Well, they basically come back to me once, knocked 50 quid off the reserve price, and I went back and said no. So, and then straight away, within like 10 minutes, they relisted the car. I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. I really did, because for what I won it for was just so low. Really, really low. I won it for £3,000 and they estimated retail value was 11. It was just unbelievable. So I had a real funny feeling that was going to happen. It did happen. So well, I've got to now wait for it to come up next week. The advantage that I have now when it comes to that car is that because when you win the car yourself, you know what the reserve is because they tell you, basically. So I know what the reserve is. So I've got a upper hand kind of thing against other people now that's going to be bidding on that car because I know what they want. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Watch this space, guys. There might be another project next week, but I'll let you know. And I will put a picture on my Instagram with this car as well. So if you want to see a little sneak peek of what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what I've got, what's coming up, follow me on Instagram, guys. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because a lot of people that watch me haven't actually subscribed to the channel, which is incredible. But if you could do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate the support, everyone's support for me, what I do, and on the channel. Yeah, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you Monday on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.